One last word.
Teacher, now can see me.
Wait. Cannot. I still can see the cat. The cat. Okay, so just now, all right, just now we have seen a video about reflection of light. Anyone can share with teacher the definition of reflection of light that teacher told you just now?
Yeah, like.
Anyone can share with teacher the definition of reflection of light, the one that teacher share with you? Anyone remember? You can click the raise hand button. Anyone remember the definition of reflection of light? No one remember? The one that we saw in the video just now. Reflection of light. The changes in what? The changes in what? No one remember? Okay, Amal? Amal, yes?
The light bends.
The light bends. Okay, change. If the light bends, they change in what, Amal?
Change direction.
Change in direction. Good job. Okay. So, the easiest definition, reflection of light that you can memorize is the changes in direction of light. Good job, Amal and Ame. Okay, Amal, but the light bands is not reflection of light. Okay, reflection of light is the changes in the direction of the light. Light band we're going to learn in refraction of light. Yes, Arayan?
Teacher nak pergi toilet.
Okay. Go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so teacher will share with you the slide, okay, about our lesson today. Okay, so just now in the video, we have seen, okay, about how we can see object around us. Why we cannot see in the dark, even though our eyes is still there, but when it's dark, we cannot see. Why? Because there is no reflection of light. So remember, when you are seeing an object, when you can see the object, it means that the light, okay, the light emitted to that object is reflected to your eyes. That's why you can see them, okay? So for example, I'm holding a small candle here. I'm holding a small plastic candle, this one. Why teacher can see this candle? Why teacher can see this candle? Because there is a light, there is a light from the light source emitted to this candle, okay? So from the light to this candle is ray number one. Yes?
The candles lit up.
This one, this one, it didn't lit up because
Reflection.
uh, the light from the light source is the incident ray. Incident ray. Okay, incident ray. So the light that emitted to this candle is reflected to my eyes. Okay, when the light is reflected to my eyes, we call it as reflected ray. That's why teacher can see this candle. Okay, that's how it works. That's why we can see things around us. That's why when we're sitting in the dark room, we cannot see anything because there's no source of light. There is no light reflected to our eyes. That's why we couldn't see them. Okay? All right. So last time we learned about the size of shadow, the factors that affecting the size and also the shape of shadow. Teacher hope you still memorize them. Okay? So today we are going to continue with the reflection of light. Reflection of light, this one. So, if you had a chance to go to the beach before or to stand in front of the pool, okay, you can see the reflection of yourself, okay, on the surface of water. Why does happen? Okay, image form on the water surface or on the floor tiles is because of the reflection of light. Reflection of light. This is why image can form on the surface of lake. Example, this one. Okay, this one on the floor tiles. All right, on the floor tiles. This situation happened because of reflection of light. So this one, on the metal surface, we can see the image of building, right? A building and also a tree. This is because of reflection of light as well. And also image form on glasses. For example, I'm wearing my glasses now, right? So if teacher, if I'm scrolling my phone, okay, let's say I'm video calling with my friend. Sorry. Let's say if teacher is video calling with my friend and I'm scrolling my phone, okay? Sometimes my friend can see what I'm scrolling on my phone. Why? Why? Because there is a reflection of light. So the light on the screen, okay, will reflected to my glasses, okay, then it will reflected back, okay, to the screen. Then my friend can see what I'm scrolling on my phone, even though the screen is facing my face. That one is because reflection of light. So remember, once again, to remind you, the definition of reflection of light is the changes of the light direction. Direction. Okay. Direction of the light changes. So the light is reflected. That one is the easiest way to memorize. Okay. Now, teacher, I already buy the torchlight from Eco to show you guys. I will go and find it later. Okay, this one, the torchlight. Okay. Yes. Who raised up your hand? Yes.
Everybody keeps spamming.
Huh?
Everybody keeps spamming.
Spamming what? Spamming.
Please turn off the chat.
Yeah, did you already turn off the chat?
But I see
Teacher already turned off the chat, and this one your friend sent at 8:54. Now it's already 9. So it's been 6 minutes since teacher turned off the chat box. Yes, why, Adam?
new chat incoming out.
More chat is coming out because teacher already turned off 6 minutes ago. Okay, so this one, all right, we are looking at the torchlight, okay, torchlight. So all the torchlight that they produce in this world mostly have the shiny part. This one have the shiny part inside the torchlight, okay. So just now we are looking at the reflection of light. So light will be reflected the best on the smooth surface or shiny surface. So why do you think inside our torchlight we have this one? Why do you think inside the torchlight we have the shiny part here? Why? Can anyone share with teacher the answer? Inside here. Inside here we have shiny part inside the torchlight. Okay, then inside the torchlight usually we have small bulb from here. Then light will coming out. Yes.
It's for reflection.
Yeah, it's for reflection. It's for reflection. Good job, Ame. Thank you. So, okay, so the shiny part inside the torchlight is for reflection. For reflection. For reflection. Because when the light coming out from the light bulb, all right, okay, it will go through this one. It will go through, the light will go through to the shiny part, okay. So when it reach the sides of the shiny part in the torchlight, okay, then the light will reflected outside. Then it can produce the bright and steady light from the torchlight. Okay, after it reflected to the side, it will reflect out like this. Okay, that's how you can get the steady and bright light from your torchlight. Okay, this one. Inside our torchlight, we have the bulb. Okay, we have the bulb, which is the light source. All right. So usually outside of the torchlight, it's made up from plastic. All right. So the inside just now, the shiny part is used as the reflector. I may answer just now for reflection. okay, for reflection. So we need to have our reflector, okay, to reflect the light, reflector. So the shiny part inside the torchlight, the function of those shiny part is reflector. Okay, so now, is there anyone that can share with teacher why the moon can shine at night? Yes?
Because the sun
Because it
reflect
reflection
because it
from the
reflects the
sun.
light from the sun. Reflect light.
Okay. Okay,
Moon
because the sun what? The sun reflect the
the sun reflects the moon.
The moon to the
Moon.
earth.
the sun reflect.
Dekat earth, teacher. Reflect the moon kat earth.
Good job. Okay. So the sun, okay, will reflect the light. Number one, sun reflect the light towards the moon. Okay. So the moon will reflect the light to the earth. To the earth. Why it looks like person face? Okay, the earth. Right? So sun. Okay, it's okay lah. You can take this one as the earth. Okay, pardon my drawing because it's very hard to draw here. Okay, so this one sun shine. Okay, sun will shine the light towards the moon. So the moon will reflect. The moon will reflect the light to the earth. That's why. Okay, that's why we can see the moon is shining at night. So the moon can emit the light or not actually, the moon?
Yes.
The moon can emit the light or not? The moon can emit their
No,
own
no,
light or not?
no.
No, because the light that we can see, okay, the light that we can see from the moon is actually the light that is reflected from the sun. Okay, so which one is the incident ray? Number one or number two? Incident ray. Incident ray. Which one incident ray? Number
One
or two. Number one.
One.
Number one.
Because just now we already answer number one at the video.
Yes. This one teacher show you example only. Okay, number one, number two. But in the question, you need to identify. Okay, remember, incident ray is light that coming from the source of light. So our source of light here is the sun, moon, or the earth. Which one? Our source of light.
Sun.
The sun. Right. So now the light from the sun is the incident ray from the source of light. Okay, so which one is the reflected ray? Reflected ray.
Moon.
Which one? Number one or two? The light from the
Moon.
the moon, okay, reflected to the earth. That's why we can see, the moon is shining at night, right? Okay, so number two is the reflected ray. Can you understand about incident and reflected ray? Can or not? Can or not?
Can.
Can understand incident and reflected ray? Okay. So incident ray, remember, okay, from the light source. The light that emitted from the light source. That one is incident ray. Okay, after it reach the surface, right, the reflected ray. After the reflection, we call it as reflected ray. Okay, for example, this one, the sun will shine the ray of sunshine. Here, this one is incident ray. Okay, incident ray. After it reflected to the moon, okay, then, ya Allah, wrong direction, sorry. Yes, who raised up your hand?
Teacher, when we say at night, the moon, it has half of it shining. How does it work? When half shining, half don't.
Half what? Half moon or half shine?
When the half of the moon shines, but the other half isn't.
Yes.
Half of the moon. Half of the moon.
Yes, half of the moon is half moon. Half moon is shine and the dark side not shine.
I don't know, maybe because the sun is
Because
in
the
the
other
middle,
side.
one half of the moon.
Okay. Alright. Teacher, I can understand your question. Okay. So now we have the earth and also the moon, right? So the the earth will rotate at its own axis, all right, around the sun. The earth will rotate around the sun. Okay, the earth will rotate around the sun. So that's how we get our 1 year, 365 days, or sometimes we have leap year, 366 days. Okay, because of the earth rotation around the sun. The sun can rotate or not? The sun is rotating or not?
Nope.
No, because the sun is the center of our universe, so it did not rotate. Okay, it did not revolve around anyone. The sun just stayed there. Okay, we in the earth rotate around the sun. That's how we get our 1 year. Okay, so now we are moving to the moon. The moon rotating at their own axis. The moon rotate at its own axis around us. Around our earth. Okay. So we're rotating, okay, but every night the sun will still shine the light, okay, towards the moon. But the moon is rotating. Okay, that's how sometimes you get the crescent moon, okay, half moon. Sometimes you get the full moon while the moon is rotating. Because every night the sunlight will still be reflecting to the moon, and the moon will still reflect the light toward us. Okay, but at the same time the moon will rotate at its own axis around the earth. Ah. So at certain location, at certain point, okay, we can see the full moon. But after the moon rotate again, we can see the half moon, the crescent moon. That's how it works. Alright? Understand? Understand? Yes, okay. Sorry, just now teacher drew it wrongly. Okay, the light from the sun. This one is the ray. Okay, sorry. Just now it's wrong. Okay, this one light from the sun. Okay, it will be emitted to the moon. Then the moon will reflect to our earth. That's why we can see the moon is shining at night. Okay, so now the application of reflection of light we use every day in our daily life. If you used to visit, okay, a dentist, right? A dentist, when they want to check inside our mouth, right? They will use a dental mirror, the round one, dental mirror. Later teacher will show you. Okay? Because it's impossible for the dentist to look inside
Teacher
your.
saya tahu dia timur tu dia. Dia tengok gigi.
Bijak ni tu
Dia tengok gigi
because
teacher.
Yes,
dia
they
masuk
use.
dalam gigi, doktor tengok.
Yes, correct. Because it's impossible for the dentist to go inside your mouth and look at your teeth, right? So they will use a dental mirror to check. Then mirror in the store. For example, you wanna shop your glasses or your clothes, right? So before this COVID area, you can try things, right? You can try things and look at the mirror whether it suits you or not. So you can see yourself in the mirror because reflection of light. Then a periscope. Later teacher will show you example of periscope. Okay, then mirror in saloon. Sometimes when you go and cut your hair, okay, it's impossible for you to see at the back of your hair unless you have another mirror, right, for you to see. So usually, the hairdresser will put the mirror. Okay, the hairdresser will put the mirror behind your head. Okay, behind your head to show you your hair. That's how it works. Okay. All right. Okay, so this one, just now your friend share with teacher the dental mirror. The dental mirror. If you used to visit a dentist, yes, who turn on the microphone? Please turn
Teacher,
it
page
off.
1 for textbook.
This one. This one
Yes.
page. Wait,
97.
teacher forgot what page Okay, this one.
97, teacher.
This one page 97, correct. If you have textbook with you, you can open page 97. Okay, this one how reflection of light is used every day in our daily life. This one we have dental mirror. For those who didn't know what is dental mirror, this one, the round one. Okay, so this round one, why dentists use this one? All right. So when they put this dental mirror inside your mouth, okay, so the light, let's say we have a light bulb, okay, in the clinic, the dentist clinic. So the light bulb will emit the light. Okay, so the light will reach your teeth. Yeah, reach your teeth. Then the light from your teeth will be reflected to this dental mirror. Then the light from this dental mirror will be reflected to your dentist eyes. That's how it works. So which one is the incident ray? Number 1, number 2, or number 3?
1.
Which one is the incident ray?
1.
Number 1, correct. If teacher change, okay, I will put number 3, number 2, number 1. Which one is the incident ray?
3.
Number
3.
Number 3. So incident ray, number 3. Which one is the reflected ray?
2.
Number 2 and
1.
number 1. Correct. Because we have 2 reflected ray, alright? From the teeth to the dental mirror, from the dental mirror to your dentist eye. So 2 reflected ray. Okay, now if you at a shoe store, alright, usually they will have a small mirror on the floor. Why? So that you can see whether those shoes suits you or not. So you can try the shoes, then you can see whether you want to buy them or not. So this is how it works, from the light source, okay, to your shoes. Then it will reflect it to this mirror. After that, it will reflect it to your eyes. That's how you can see. That's how you can see the image. Okay, now just now this one is what I'm talking about just now, hairdresser at the salon. Okay, so now this girl after the hairdresser cut her hair, okay, it's impossible for her to see how it looks like at the back of her head, okay, without having another mirror, okay. So now hairdresser will put a mirror so that she can see the length of her hair at the back of her head, because you cannot rotate your head to see what's happening at the back of your head, right? So we have another mirror. Okay, this one we have periscope, right? Periscope. So usually periscope have been installed in submarine, because
In
usually
naval.
because usually submarine, they on the surface of water or inside the sea.
Side.
Inside the
Inside.
sea. Okay, submerge. They will submerge, go inside the sea. Okay, so in order for them to see what is happening, okay, what is happening on the outside from the water, they want to see. Okay, so they need to use the periscope. This is what we call periscope. Okay, periscope. So periscope is built with 2 mirror. 2 mirror. Okay, mirror number 1 and mirror number 2. All right. So mirror is one of the example great materials for reflection because it have a smooth surface, right? Smooth surface can reflect the light the best. Okay. So now, for example, inside the submarine, we have a navy, right? We have a navy. So they want to check what is outside, okay, from the water? What is on the surface of
Teacher,
water? So
sometimes they used to see like they want to do a surprise attack. They want to see
yeah,
how, but
before they
it,
do
it,
anything, correct. Before they do anything, they need to check the situation first, okay, whether it's safe or not. Okay. So now, okay, when they put the periscope like this one, the periscope, okay, the light, if outside the water, of course, from the sunlight, lah. Okay. So the light from outside will be reflected to anything. For example, this one, we have a small boat, right? So the light will be emitted to this boat. Okay. So the light that emitted to this boat will go inside the periscope. Go inside the periscope here. Go inside the periscope. Inside periscope, we have a mirror. Okay, when the light reach the mirror, okay, it will reflected to the second mirror. It will reflected to second mirror. So the third one, okay, the light from the second mirror will be reflected to the navy eyes, to the person that is observing using periscope. That's how this person can see this small boat or what is happening outside the submarine, okay, or on the surface of water. This is how it works. Okay. So far, can you understand about reflection of light? So far, can you understand? Should we open the chat box? Okay, just in case for those who have microphone problem, you can answer teacher in the chat box. So far, can you
yes,
understand about
yes,
reflection of light?
yes.
Yes. Wait, teacher open the chat box. So is there anyone did not understand? Do you have anything to ask teacher? Okay, Nafa answer yes. If you have anything to ask teacher, you can type in the chat box before we continue with the activity. Sorry, teacher, I joined late. It's okay, Nafa. Thank you for joining our class. Nafa, give me just now. Did you watch the video that teacher share with you? Did you manage to watch the video? No, okay, it's okay. In your seesaw, teacher provided the video as well. Okay, here. So who joined the class late just now, you can watch the video again. Or for those who already watched, you can rewatch again after this. Okay. So this one, everyone, for your individual self-learning today, teacher provide you easy worksheet only. Easy worksheet only. What you have to answer is this one. In the worksheet, state one application of reflection of light in your daily life. One only. Teacher ask you one only. Just now, teacher show you 5 examples.
Teacher, close the chat box, please.
Why, Amin? Now teacher want to open because it's our discussion question. P1 Abu Bakar and P1 Umar, when teacher open the chat box, use it properly lah. Okay? Don't take advantage of what teacher
Still with
give to
P4
you.
lah.
Before
P4 saja.
P1.
Astaghfirullahalazim. I don't know. Teacher confused already. Sorry. Before Abu Bakar and before Umar. When teacher open the chat box, just use them to answer my question or discussion. Don't randomly spam the chat box. You are P4 already. That's why teacher got confused. This one P1 or P4? Because when I give instruction to P1, they can follow my instruction. Why P4 can follow, can understand? Okay? Right. It's okay, Rania. Thank you for joining. But for those who joined late, okay, please watch the recorded video so that you can keep up the part that you guys left out because you joined late. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So for individual self-learning today, yes, Amal.
Teacher asked the question, what application can reflect your light? To me, it's the camera. The camera application, because it can reflect our light.
Camera.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So for the reflection of light, okay. Okay, Amal, you can write in the worksheet that teacher provided in seesaw. So P4 Abu Bakar and P4 Umar. Okay, now we have 38 students. So make sure teacher want to receive 38 worksheet today. Okay, so I don't know why. I don't know why for primary 4, it's so hard for me to get the worksheet. Teacher usually ask you to do simple worksheet only. So this one, state 1 application. You can write anything.
Teacher, can
Application.
we do it now?
Yes, you can do now, then send to teacher. After you're done with this worksheet in Seesaw, please complete page 35 in your Skill Hebat book. Later, we discuss together. Okay? Later, we will discuss together. Okay, so now, wait, teacher want to check. Adam Ryan already here. Rania Alisa, Nafa Hakimi, teacher want to continue with the attendance. And now is your individual self-learning. Okay, so please do the worksheet in Seesaw and also your Skill Hebat book page 35 now. Okay, we will discuss at 9:40 later. Okay, everyone? Let me just start recording for a while.